Hello there, Even, you little monster.
Royam.
You come here into a town full of strangers, and the first thing you do is destroy my beautiful moon. Oh, Even, you've made me very angry.
Look, if you'll just give me the eyes, I'll...
These eyes? You want me to give them to you? I'm not giving you anything, child.
But you promised! When I gave you rhymes, you said I earned them. And...
Oh, you have earned something. Take a deep breath, Even, because it's the last thing you'll ever take from anyone.
Foolish little girl, you're going to lose because I rhyme tight when I follow my
Yeah.
personified force of creativity. I was going to say that. Quiet! Stop robbing me of my rhymes before I get to them. Only I may ride this lyrical flow, got it? Crusher!
Over there! Over there! Right there!
Oh!
All right, time to rhyme battle. I hope your loved ones are ready to cry, because in a few moments you're going
Gonna
to...
die.
Dang it, that is good. To me, you're just an annoying...
Get him, Dicey!
Oh shit.
Get him, Dicey! Get him, Dicey! Dicey, there!
I have good night. I have go. I have go. Oh, okay. Good night. I'm gonna finish this. Guys. And after that I will go to sleep too.
My robots will reduce your skin to gelatin, leaving nothing but a gleaming white.
If bad rhymes were deadly, you'd be invincible, Ryan.
Let's see how you handle this one. You thought you were a knight, but you're a knave, and I'm gonna send you to an early death hole.
Steve!
I was getting there. I was gonna get there in 1 second.
Hello there! Oh shit. I don't have. Bonjour! Bon appétit! Let's go to finish this one. Yo! Bitch, die! Okay. You don't wanna die. But you will die! Thank you.
To me,
He's
you're
dead.
just an annoying butt, and my robots are gonna tear out your guts. Yes, your guts. Ah, ha, ha. My parents wanted me to be a goat. Silence! I was going to think of that eventually.
We are so close! Don't die. Just don't die. Bruh! Oh shit! No! No! Don't die! Can I just one fucking hit?
No, no, I won't go back. I can't go back. It's not fair.
And you, my friend, doesn't got lair. I think it's time to return your lair. Don't look at me for help because I don't care. Mess with me again, you couldn't care. Which one, Steve? Help me. Fair, here, there. There. Okay, I think it's was.
Back you go, my friend.
Yo. Good job.
Colossal and terrifying upside-down mayor was now stored inside a different and nicer mayor's head. Even and Dicey had done an excellent job, and I was doing an excellent job narrating it. Not that they'd ever realize.
We did it, guys. Blop, 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 blop. Actually, if you don't mind, I do have a few questions. How much can you actually fit inside yourself? I suppose Seymour's eyes aren't big than those booms you keep. Tap, 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 tap. You can't fight because of me. But I just threw you. The queen will be furious when she finds out this onion dies in the town. Okay, Dicey, let's move on.
Even was learning the world was even stranger and more threatening than in the stories her mother told her. But she was also learning that she didn't have to face it completely alone.
Do I even get... I'm glad you're on my side, Dicey.
Now, all Even and Dicey had to do was return the eyes to Seymour. With his vision restored, he'd be able to give Dicey his third pip, which would be all they needed to open that infernal, mysterious gate to Three Town.
Let's go! And tomorrow we will visit the Three Town. Take two large googly eyes belonging to Seymour the Prince. They are pretty squishy. Okay, let's
They'd
go.
made it. Even and Dicey had survived, and what's more, defeated Royam, the dark side of the mayor. But the journey was far from over. Sorry, I'll be quiet now. Yeah, I just get so carried away sometimes. It's just so exciting being a storyteller, you know?
Hello again.
Okay. Now, I'll be quiet.
It is
good to be whole once again.
But I was about to end that monster for you. Why will we want to keep part of the awful man?
Because he's a part of me. If you cut off a limb, you'd want it back too, wouldn't you? Furthermore, I think I've learned mediocre poetry. Thank you for your help, even. You will one day, I think. You've got a good head on your shoulders. He says hello, by the way, even. He says he hopes to see you again, very soon.
It's been a very strange time here. I have a questions. Tell me more about how is it?
As time goes forward, we'll all merge back together. We'll still have split personalities, but that's an advantage. Everyone has a better half. Every half can do something the other can't. Every half helps the other half out. It's the two-town way. It's been a very strange time for us here too, even. But in saving us, you become an inextricable part of that. Wherever you go, a small part of Two Town now goes with you. And strange is good. Goodbye, even. You will always have my thanks.
And so, Even went to give Seymour his eyes back. I'm positive he was dying to make eye contact with his pupils once again. Wait a minute. Okay. These are terrible. I'll edit them out later.
Hey, what happened? I heard a ruckus.
Long story. But I've got your eyes, Seymour.
Oh, my peepers and weepers. Oh, I've missed you so much. Much better. And as for those pips, if you don't mind, it just takes a little precision, the utmost finesse, and...
Ow!
Done. Good as new, little buddy. That I mostly am, even. That I mostly am. Thank you for helping me properly see again.
You're welcome, buddy. Yeah,
Everyone would have done what
buddy.
you did, and old Seymour here will never forget that. So, what are you gonna do now?
I'm off to. I'm going to.
The old one step at a time approach, eh? Well, that's a healthy way to approach the unknown. Well, I wish you well on your next adventure. And if I could give you some semi-solicited advice. Every roll of the dice matters, but not every roll
Counts.
Isn't it, though? And so fun. Bye, even. I'll miss you, but I'm sure we'll see each other again in far-off places.
Let's roll the dice. Seymour updated the dice to roll a 3. Now everyone should be able to open the gate to freedom. Yeah, let's go. Ew.
The girl was a long way from home, about to enter the land of 3. Who knew what adventures awaited her there? The answer is me. I do. I'm the narrator. But for Even and Dicey, the adventure was just beginning. And Even's sister was still out there, somewhere, lost in random.
home, I guess.
Don't touch that!
You mustn't ever touch that odd. Ever. Never touch it again. I have it because I desire it, Odd. You're 12. There are things you don't understand yet. Anyway, forget it. Because I have something for you, Odd. Something special.
What is it? Can I hear?
No, you can't have anything. But you can earn it. Go on, try it. I had it made just for you.
Above even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night with the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away! Hurry! She's in our sights! Not today, spider monster! You! Oh, wait! Wait! Did you see those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
Wow.
I always knew I was a Sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen, while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A Sixer child is missing! I repeat,
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him! He'll be eaten alive out here!
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on, we've got to find him.
Oh, yes, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway. Freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
Raise the stakes with a new card. Manny's got one indeed.
I'm noble, you understand. This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose.
Like it's in better days.
It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then it belonged to the Lord our King of Freedom, before his murder. Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around the battlefield. Please excuse me.
Find them! Let none who attack the king, let none of them,
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
He's a prince in turban and marine.
Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child.
Check if you're actually seeing kids running around.
Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
Well, thank you for whatever this was.
Fascinating, fascinating.
The attack has begun! The king must be saved!
Attack from where?
What? Identify yourself, stranger!
Even, who are you?
I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war.
The king you mentioned is that who used to protect.
Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember?
I don't.
What? How did you know my name?
You told me a few seconds ago.
What? I've never seen you before in my life. The king! Protect the king from danger!
Okay.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing. Can't rightly say, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does. Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially children out all alone.
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures.
If you see a boy, oh, wow, height is 6 years.
All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him. As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
Oh shit. Makes me really have too many kids.
Leave me alone. I'm busy.
Please, important.
Everything's important to someone. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by now.
The Shadow Man.
Oh, you really are in over your head.
I know you know how to find Shadow Man, tell me.
Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him. The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrew Alley. And he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrew Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting. But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see.
So he's a ghost?
If he were merely a ghost, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Goodbye. I do not think we will see each other again.
Okay.
You want to know about the Shadow Man? You want to know about the Shadow Man?
Yeah, I know.
The Shadow Man comes when night eats day. He'll come and take your child away. And you might cry, and you might pray. But the Shadow Man comes when night eats day.
Okay, thank you. Tell me more.
He don't like shine, and he don't like sun. He'll come out the walls when the daylight's done. Snuff out Muddy Grow Alley's lights. Then you best run, for the last night of the Shadow Man has begun. Sounds to me like you're fixin' to go see him. I wouldn't thank me just yet.
Dicey! Dicey!
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.